And this fight is so fucking dope because it starts off on a 2D fucking fighting game playing field. Alright, y'all, so I ran back God of War 3, son, and I have to say, this game was straight up peak, yo. And I'm not even gonna keep y'all here for this fucking long-ass monologue about this shit. Let's just get right into it. Alright, before I get to some Kratos hymn moments and the opening of this fucking game, because opening's dope as fuck, I have to talk about that shit. I just gotta get some shit off my fucking chest, son, because some of these goddamn reviews for these fucking new games and shit say some of the most stupidest fucking untrue bullshit. Like IGN, that fucking takes the Sony Santa Monica glizzy from the front and the back. These niggas out here talking about that Kratos had no fucking character and no storylines in the original fucking riveting fucking storylines in God of War. They truly revamped the franchise. Are you what? Please tell me you didn't play the old games without actually telling me you didn't play the old games. Like, have y'all never seen this or this? Literally the fucking first thing you see in the first game is the main character trying to off himself. Immediately that tells you that this is about to be some riveting fucking story that you're about to dive into, son. And then in this scene, Kratos has to pry his daughter off of him, son, to literally go stop Atlas and Persephone. If he doesn't do this, they will drop the pillar of the world, and that will in turn kill her and the rest of Greece. So he has to go lead the fields of Elysium and stop this shit from happening. But if he leaves, he can never see his daughter ever again, bro. But to ensure she lives, he has to do what he has to do. And that's not riveting storytelling? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, come on, son. Now I got that off my fucking chest. I'm gonna also talk about some of the things that I miss a lot from these old games and I really like a lot. And that is starting with the quick time event, son. And I don't mean this shit from Ragnarok. No. I mean this. Bitch. Bitch, your thumbnail. Bah, bitch. Thumbnail. Bah, bitch. Your soul is mine, motherfucker. Give me your shit. My fucking soul. Motherfucking sure. Double this shit and fucking hour about fucking missed opportunity, bitch. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. As you can hear, I really love the quick time events, man. It just feels so fucking good to just rip motherfuckers to shreds, son. It really turns niggas into different people doing this shit. Another thing I love about this fucking game, son, is the combat, son. I think it's way better than God of War Ragnarok, and that's due to the fact that it's way more faster paced than God of War Ragnarok. Much more my fucking style. There's a lot more fluidity in the fucking moves that Kratos can do in this game, right? He can do air combos and shit with the enemies, literally jump in the fucking air and continue the combo, which I think is cool as fuck. He can also grab enemies, throw enemies into other enemies, fucking rip them apart, or just barrel enemies into other enemies like fucking bowling pins, son. Which I'm pretty sure you can also do in God of War Ragnarok as well as a fucking special attack to barrel enemies into other enemies. I could be wrong, but I'm positive I saw it either in 2018 or Ragnarok. Let me know in the fucking comments below if I'm fucking right. There's also fucking more items you can use to attack enemies. 7 of them, if you want to count 3 other items that are not weapons, like the head of Helios, which stuns them, the bow of Apollo, which sets enemies on fire and you can shoot from long range, and the boots of Hermes, which allows Kratos to fucking air dash in the air and fucking run at enemies to fucking air juggle them up, start an air combo, which I think is cool as fuck. And then there's the 4 weapons that you were able to use in this fucking game, which I think they're all very cool. Even though they are very similar, they're all basically chain-like weapons. Instead of it being fucking 3 different weapons, which I do think that is a complete missed opportunity when it comes to this game. It should have been 3 different weapons instead of 3 fucking similar chain type of weapons, but I still think they're cool because they all do different properties, such as the Nemesis Whip, which allowed Kratos to do lightning chain attacks on enemies, which I think that was cool as fuck. And then there's the best new weapon they added in the game, which was the Claws of Hades, which allows you to bring souls from the underworld to attack enemies. And for everyone to was the Cyclops. What was your favorite? The Nemean Incessant, which breaks through fucking shields and shit, and ground and pound combat, which I think is cool. And then there's the Blaze of Chaos, which is very self-explanatory. Come on, the classic. You cannot have the fucking God of War game. What the Blaze of Chaos, son? And all these items combined together adds way more fluidity throughout the combat system. A lot of different things and things you can play around with the combat system, especially with this game, son. And that's really why I like it a lot more than Ragnarok. And this game is the Rage of Sparta, which is basically Spartan Rage in the newer game for you new game players. And you whip out the Blade of Olympus to just start hacking, slashing, fast paced, just fucking up niggas. And you can also do that in God of War Ragnarok with the Valhalla DLC. I was straight geeking when I had that fucking Blade of Olympus out, fucking niggas up and shit. And the last thing I really miss a lot from these old games is T.C. Carson's great, phenomenal voice acting as Kratos, son. He is awesome, fucking fantastic, a GOAT, a legend. I gotta love Christopher Judge as old Kratos. He's fucking awesome too. But like, we gotta give DC the respect he deserves, son. Okay, we gotta go throughout all Santa Monica, anything they fucking post, hashtag give us TC. Because if they're gonna do fucking a remake of the old games, y'all niggas better call up TC Carson and get his ass on the project. There's no one else that should be voice acting young Kratos but him. Here's some of my favorite lines from him in this game and in the old games especially.
Pandora! What has he done? Hephaestus did what every father should do. Protect his child. To catch a fly from the ass of Zeus is not worth my time, Hermes. If all on Olympus would deny me my vengeance, then all on Olympus will die. I have lived in the shadow of the gods for long enough. The time of the gods has come to an end.
Now that I got all that stuff out the way, let's get into the opening of this game and the first Kratos hymn moment. Dope ass game opens up where God of War 2 left off, with Zeus giving this opening monologue to his brothers talking about, yo, we need to stand together and stop this fucking bullshit that Kratos and the Titans are doing. And as we pan up all the way to Mount Olympus, we see all the top ops out here posing for the fade. Woo, woo, woo! Look at these motherfuckers! We got Poseidon posing with his pet out here making his pet look like one of those Instagram pics like it's a damn accessory. Even Hermes' sorry ass is giving a dope ass pose with his Spider-Man-esque ass pose, son. I see you, Hermes! And we have Zeus showing you why he's that nigga, giving these bums the disapproval dad fucking pose, son. And then we got my dog Hades fucking bobbing and weaving with the claws out, ready for the fade. I see you, Hades! He out here ready for the action! And then we got Helios giving this fucking Batman fucking pose, son, thinking he is him. After that, Helios jumps on his fucking chariot, son, going right for the fucking action. Then Hermes fucking starts running down the fucking Mount Olympus. Then we see Hades finally getting out, released from his cage, and just jumps down, son, ready for the fade. Yo, he achieved. And then we see that boy Zeus looking over his shoulder at one last person. I'm like, all right, he's looking at Poseidon, son, right? All right, let's get it, Poseidon. And then we see this bum. Like, my boy, who the fuck told you to fucking pose like the Incredible Hulk? Who told you to do that? You're not that guy, son. You are trash. You got no badges, no motion, no nothing. You are not him. You have the worst pull-up in this entire fucking squad, son. Lay your ass in the back where you belong. You are garbage. He sends the minions down to Kratos, and then the gameplay begins, son. Off the rip, out here catching the fade, son. I'm over here saying shit like this. Bitch! Come here! Motherfucker! Motherfucker! Like, this right here is how you open the game, bro. Fuck the fucking sit beside the fire and crying over my dead wife or chopping trees bullshit. I'm here to catch fades. After that, we see Poseidon getting his fucking wrist fucking loose and ready for the fade, and then jumps down and completely goes through it, bro. And then that includes a little ass whirlpool that makes up his fucking little monster pet shit that he had around his wrist earlier, son. And after you fucking whoop that ass and destroy it, Poseidon finally comes out for the fade. And after Kratos gets these fucking claw shit off of Gaia, son, Kratos is ready to go get this motherfucker. My man swings from fucking claw to knock these fucking claws off of Gaia's fist. And from Gaia's fist, son, this gotcha, bitch, tears this dude out of this fucking little water fucking protection bubble and fucking plants him into the mountain. Now we're on Kratos hymn moment number 1. The S-class ass whooping on Poseidon. I am with Mars World on this one, son.
But what he did to me had to be racist.
Cause this nigga didn't do shit to him other than defend his set and defend his home. And then Kratos just whooped his ass like this. Man, he immediately grabs his ass and fucking headbutts his ass, son. And then immediately starts throwing fucking hard punches to his fucking face, making him taste the fucking cement, son. And then after that, he fucking punch kicks his fucking ass. And then picks him up by the fucking neck. And then plants him into the fucking mountain again. And then this man fucking just starts beating the shit out of him. Headbutts. Fucking plants in the mountain, headbutts, plants in the mountain. I'm like, yo, stop. He's done. He's done. Just kill him. Then Kratos slams him again to the mountain, tosses his ass into a rock, and then this man tries to crawl away, but Kratos grabs this dude, gouges his fucking eyes out first, and then snaps his neck. Then his body fall all the way down to the fucking ocean, son. And when that shit happened, floods were rising over the fucking mountain, son, and it swallows all the lands. And Kratos looks over, getting his fucking Instagram pic on the ready. Then Kratos makes it all the way up to Zeus, and Zeus is hitting this nigga with the fucking pose game of the century, bro. Take notes, Odin, you all fraud. Cause look at Odin's pull-up game.
Yo, who the fuck is this nigga?
Man out here posing like a 90-year-old grandpa who's mad that you took a shit out of his lawn, bro. Get out of my face. And then he had the audacity to say this.
You know who I am?
No, nigga! That's why 39% of people fucking playing this game had to fucking put subtitles to realize, oh shit, that's Odin with your trash ass pull-up, son. This is why Zeus is so much fucking better, bro. Man had the fucking hard ass pose and the graphics play for his cold ass, son. That's how you do a pull-up. Take notes. After that, Kratos arrives on the set and they both start talking trash to each other, son. And then Kratos hits one of my favorite lines in this entire fucking franchise.
The hands of death could not defeat me. The sisters of fate could not hold me. And you will not see the end of this day. I will have my revenge!
So tough, man. That's my goal. Zeus has enough of this bullshit and fucking flies up to the fucking sky dome and then conjures up a lightning strike and immediately smites this nigga down to Mount Olympus, killing his ass for a second time in a row. Man, if I'm Kratos' son, I would want my get back to immediately if I got disrespected by the same nigga 2 games in a row, bruh. That is some tough ass shit. Now I talked about this fucking dope ass opening to this game. Let's talk about the next Kratos him moment. It's the Hermes fight. Now I could have pictured a lot of these fights in this game, like him fucking killing Hades and taking his soul and shit with his own weapons, or him beating fucking Hercules to death. Second moment for me is gotta be the Hermes fight. And it's not even a boss fight, it's just a cat and mouse bullshit chasing this dumb nigga. Even when you catch up to him, eventually he's just running away from Kratos the entire time and trying to get sneaky licks in, but it doesn't fucking work. It's not really a boss fight. But the reason why I call it a him moment is because the way Kratos kills this nigga is so out of pocket. This nigga could have just easily killed his ass and then took his J's. No. Instead, Kratos fucking chops his whole leg off, son. Had this man bleeding out, crawling a fucking way, begging for him not to do this. And then picks him up and chops his other leg off, son. And has him basically bleed out to death. Like, bro, what? Why didn't you just kill him and take his J's? Why you gotta do him like that? And now, let's get into the final him moment. And that is the best boss fight in the game, in my opinion. Zeus versus Kratos. This fight is so fucking good, so let's get right into it. So Pandora's ready to hop inside the flame and release the power of hope to Kratos. But Kratos stops her, son, not wanting her to go through with the plan. She is adamant on getting through with the plan, and she breaks free of Kratos' grip, only to run right into Zeus. Zeus picks her ass up and starts talking shit to Kratos. After they're both done talking shit, Kratos tells Zeus to fucking put her down. That's exactly what Zeus does, son, tossing her ass aside. After that, the first round begins. And this fight is so fucking dope, because it starts off on a 2D fucking fighting game playing field. What? Nah, yo, they cooking. Kratos then grabs this man. They both punch each other, son. And then Kratos runs up him, hits him with the blaze, does the blaze charge attack, does a whole combo on his ass, and tosses him to the other side of a pillar. After that, the second round begins, son, with Zeus rebounding mad quick to catch a fade while the destruction's going down and in the background. Kratos then grabs this man and runs him all the way to the left side of the pillar and starts punching the ever-living fuck out of him, son. Gives him the 1-2 combo, and they give this man one hard-ass fucking punch, crushing the whole entire pillar on top of Zeus. Pandora is nearly at the flame, but Kratos stops her, son, telling her not to fucking do it. But then Zeus arrives, telling him the same thing, to not let her go in the flame, but she is telling Kratos, yo, let me go. It's what I meant to do, my boy. But then Zeus had to fucking say, don't fear her like you failed your family. Kratos was like, fuck it, and released that bitch into the flame, causing the whole entire area to explode. Kratos goes to the box and opens it, and he sees nothing inside the box. And Zeus just straight up laughs at this fucking nigga's son and his misfortune, talking all types of shit to his ass. And Kratos is just beyond pissed the fuck off right now and chases after Zeus. After Zeus is done admiring the destruction that Kratos caused with his signature pose of third and final round is ready to begin, and we out here in third motherfucking person, son. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. After my fucking terrible ass singing, Gaia comes out of fucking nowhere from the backdrop and starts talking shit, talking about I'm gonna kill you two niggas, my boy, and tries to crush them. But then these two motherfuckers eat inside of Gaia's fucking cave, son. And then the fight continues inside the heart of Gaia, son, with Zeus sneaking Kratos. Round 4 begins, my boy, with the fight going on and the music blasting. Kratos gets the upper hand in this fucking fight and tries to stab Zeus with the blade of Olympus, including Gaia as well. But then Zeus retains fucking control and tries to stab fucking Kratos with the blade, and Kratos blocks that shit and retains control back. And this man starts pushing Zeus back into the heart of Gaia. Zeus then grabs the blade again, but then Kratos weaves that shit, blocks it, and then grabs the blade and then blocks Zeus to retain control and continues to push that nigga back into the heart. And then charges up the fucking blade, stabs this motherfucker with the blade of Olympus, also stabs Gaia as well in the heart, killing her ass. As Kratos takes out the blade and starts fucking dipping, Fear Zeus comes out of nowhere from Zeus's body and smites his ass, making all of Kratos' weapons fucking destroyed. Then he grabs Kratos and starts choking him out to try to let the fucking fear inside of Kratos, son. But after Kratos forgives himself for killing his wife and daughter, he then finds the power of hope within himself through Pandora's words. Hope all else is lost. That gives him the power of hope to fucking kill Zeus and beat this nigga to death, son. The most satisfying kill in the entire franchise, son. I couldn't stop pressing circle. As Kratos is looking over the destruction he's caused, Athena comes to the set and tells him, yo, my boy, give me the power of hope that you use, son, so humanity can hear my call. And then Kratos comes to a realization that
Pandora was sacrificed in vain. She died because of my need for vengeance.
And as you can see, it started with this game that Kratos realized that vengeance was not the fucking way. Not God of War 4. So again, do your fucking research, goons! And then Kratos stabs himself with the blade of Olympus, releasing the power of hope to all of mankind, son. That is the end of God of War 3. A fucking masterpiece. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this fucking video, son. I appreciate y'all for the wait. This took me a hot fucking minute to do, yo. If y'all did enjoy this video, give this shit a like, son, and subscribe if you are new. And comment down below, son, what you guys thought about this video in general and y'all thoughts on God of War, son. Love y'all. Peace.